Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics.
Oh, why am I getting the ball first?
Is ready as our guys get set to match up between our visitors and the London Bulldogs. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
Hock is
when they're that
giving
high power,
Ski some tips on how to win.
find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points
Right.
score gives yourself,
But my thing
give
is,
yourself your best chance to win.
So
how you gonna coach them and you can't beat
They
them?
could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And brought down, but not before reaching the
Hock will forever
45-yard
known
line.
as being my
That one good
bitch
for
in this
16, and the drive
franchise.
will continue.
Glad I got Corey Davis.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
Quarterback right now.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Bernard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Just get the W.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Hey,
That first down completion only
he
netted
don't
him
think I
3.
read his
2nd and
defense. He's
7.
bringing up all his people off some zones, the D-line. Beautiful.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Caught right side, Davis. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now a toss play to Bernard. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. It's Coleman here, and he is in
Touchdown.
the end zone for a touchdown. Tevin Coleman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
I forgot that nigga is hurt.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want the left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
On 2nd down, Turner. And he stopped immediately there. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go. And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
No, I was thinking about going back. God damn, I can't.
Bro, like, I don't read that shit, bro. Don't play stupid with me, nigga.
His guys will get the football back.
He run.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique
we've always thought this team
and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Good.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
No offense, you know. But you trash. You just decoupage.
On 2nd down, Rosen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Kyle Davis. It's in my league.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. Yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Do it.
Do it. Detroit! Detroit!
On 1st down, it's Rosen. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it's London football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10.
Lou graduated from Bobby Bowden School of Football. They fuck up once. They out of there.
To throw is Rosen. And Davis with it left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's first and 10.
Into the offense.
Now Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on the run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to...
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24,
God, he don't even
25
know
plays.
when he got a fucking
down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing is Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mariota to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, my God. Somebody get this bum off my fucking screen.
Down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'm trying to hurry
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Rosen on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this one will wind up with them losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Lucky 56.
Trey.
And now it's Rosen looking. And he will take it in for the touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
I got to look at the film and see what it is.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Play action now. Mariota. And
oh, my God.
There.
Catch
Nice
the interception.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team.
Bear cross.
Pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He'll buy some time right.
Give me the fucking ball. That's what I'm talking about.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
I don't know why schemes even showed up to this game.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely
I don't see what problem you was having.
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
He will find Davis. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. This quarterback now still just the one incompletion. 16 of 17. It's first down. Here's Rosen to throw. Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Face mask. Come on, ref.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Here's Bernard. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Scheme.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Zerline good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey, it's kind of weird. I just said I'm doing the same play on this
going to cost him about
and he
7
said
yards
he
all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Somebody
and now back out comes the offense. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And now running right through him. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
There's a whole family of schemes. I've seen
and now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Hey. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
On first down, Turner. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Mariota. Eluding the pressure right.
Hey, I'd like to ask you some questions.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds
what were you
left.
expecting here?
The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
See, I know who you are. That's why I'm here.
Action. Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I'm here for Madden.
The pickup of 11 and it moves the chains. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, use the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard
Bro, he kicked the field goal on first down, bro. He just kicked the field goal on the first down.
So
and that's why I said, bro, get his ass out of there.
No, he did it.
It's
He did
time
it
now
right.
to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Bro, I was about to, I'm like, what the fuck? To the clock.
Yeah. Oh.
Zerline out now to
kick
this one away.
Cleveland sucks.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm talking about this game.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I told you that.
So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because
keep my skills sharp
we often have
if I
the
decide to
feeling
come
that
back.
there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
I was going to until I seen that fucking
cat. The plays weren't working because of execution, or did
they fucking great job knowing them put on there.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
They owe $73 million next year.
I at least took them out to dinner.
And now it's 2nd down.
You say what?
An interesting
team out to dinner
because they kept extra
hey,
DBs
fucking
on the
Darren.
field.
Hey, Darren caught their ass in the back alley behind the Chinese food store.
Switch out, but I didn't know if they didn't have time or what the case was.
While it's raining. Hey, nah, he ain't even give him that. He ain't even put him to sleep. He stared him in the eyes and said, I did this to you.
Leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd
it
down.
was me.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here.
Like,
Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Oh, my God.
About the 14. Well, he wasn't
and
too
here
far
go
from
fucking,
breaking that officially.
Oh, my God.
Give him
this
15.
Ass,
and that will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get out here if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case...
that boy Corey Davis is a fucking beast!
Now he's free. The 20, 10, touchdown.
I be hate being in the party with Lou while he plays. Right?
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Madden guy.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
What you mean?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
And
as he's
like,
taken down back shy of the 20.
Come on, man. Hey, this nigga Brent Grimes is not that good, bro.
And they'll go on the ground.
This nigga Brent Grimes is not that good, bro.
So bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He is the Tom Brady.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Bro,
swallowed
this nigga's not that good,
open,
bro. Like, he's blowing up every fucking play.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
There you go, Brashad Moss, that bitch ass nigga, man.
Complete to Washington.
The fuck out of here.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Huh?
He's not playing.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
I was going to say, Jaron, let him go?
On the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted.
Yo, this nigga throw the ball like a bitch.
Off at the 22. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Shut your ass
okay, it's real simple.
Are you watching the stream?
But we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flush down to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
This one caught by Davis. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Shit! They can't hold it,
nigga. It across midfield and inside the 45.
Lou, you're getting excited playing schemes. Calm down.
No, I'm getting excited off the moves I'm making.
The drive will continue.
You should have heard me last night when I was playing Hock.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it here with Bernard. Oh, able to avoid him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to
Wait, what?
down near the 30-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Bro, I talk so much shit when I play
aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
My God, that's hilarious.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge scheme going.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Rosen completes it to Davis. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know.
Now, loose football.
Give me the ball back, bitch.
And the defense says they have it.
Yeah.
Yes, they've got it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Coleman. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This nigga just called me a bitch.
Now let's go. Blue Lightning.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. He's
going
to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Let's go. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
I'll go for it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Here we go now.
4th down. Here's Rosen. Dancing to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
3rd.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
He talked all that
They'll
shit.
Give him 8 on the play,
Bro, I got
and
a
that'll
message
make
me
this
talking about,
down.
oh, we at work.
We see another
this nigga Steve talking shit to our fellas, talking about he gonna
this
beat
position
you.
just continues to evolve.
Hock been helping him out.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Nah, he is,
time as the drive continues.
Like
Bobby Bill.
Pretty good pressure
Get
on him.
Bobby
He's able
Bill.
to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the
I
run,
love
to
being
get
an
on his
asshole,
horse,
man.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this
Bobby
one winds
Bill.
up to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there,
Yes, he
could
did.
be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
That's
with.
all that nigga
After
talk
the
about.
incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Bobby Bill, Bobby Bill, Bobby Bill.
Play fake.
Bobby Bill showed me the truth. The key to life
Rolling to his
is
left.
playing Madden
He'll try and throw it
or
deep
eating
to the
yogurt.
other. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey, that catch player exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
What? You get the ref. You get the Russell Westbrook. What?
Now he's forced out right.
Bitch, don't run with your quarterback, nigga.
It's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. In that Super Bowl, in them playoffs that you lost, Lou, I was glad he was slaughtering your ass with
just one
what's his name when he was running the ball. Now you know how I felt.
No, I just forget to put a slide on him. That's all.
Bruh, get the fuck. This nigga just fumbled. My God.
On play action, Mariota. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it.
He boxed her ass to
us, and he's like, hey, these
damn, a PCL sprain?
Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
Oh, yeah, that's
well over 300 pounds.
You're lucky it's just a sprain, not a tear.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing, Mariota.
He threw an interception.
It's picked off. Past the 20-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they're
Hey, get that nigga up out of there, man.
This one continues to slip
We'll find this dude that, man. That nigga laughed like an evil scientist, man.
Here's Rosen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Dumbass. Damn, I did that nigga twice.
35. That one goes for 24 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Hopkins.
Let's go, boy. My receivers out here eating today.
The 30. They give them a gain of 37. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win.
Yeah, nigga, I should doodle in Texas. Especially
it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
That's going to be caught, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the play. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
I'm paying a nigga 140.
You and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that.
Paying who what?
About fantasy.
And he is into the end zone.
You paying Tyreek $140 million?
Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Like a 7-year contract plus
so another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one.
He ain't even been in the league long enough to have a... What he had when he was 5 years old, nigga?
Yeah, he is. Fourth phase. That's the coaching. And don't tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And here now the offense heading back out there. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota.
He dropped the ball like a little bitch.
Their struggles continue here.
Why the fuck he got a lineman as a tight end?
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Mariota steps away to his left. And the third down pass falls incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. They go play action here on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Everybody.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
He had no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's
applying it now. All right, let me put a spy on this
nigga. A lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention. Because
and this is
throw another interception. You fucking suck.
With great anticipation, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So on the big tight end, Holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
That ain't making a drug deal.
Rosen here down around his own goal line. It's caught by Davis.
Bro, this nigga Corey Davis, bro.
Let's fucking go. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Wrapping up the package. They're exchanging the money. Usually in this culture, the drug dealer will smoke a blunt with the customer as a peace offering.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. A very solid gain of 27. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now it's Rosen. Drops it off for Coleman. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Peace pipe.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
This is Coleman. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Caught right side, Davis. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for London, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they